Now, what is your opinion? We were talking about this earlier. We'll keep it non-specific to people. But what is your opinion about a kid that's struggling and kind of going to get them? Because we have a couple people in my circle. I know two people actually, whose kids were in school a couple weeks or less, and the parents went and were like, "We're done."
So I would. There's no way. Depending on where they were, I would go there and get a hotel room close by. And most of the colleges have amazing support systems. They're anticipating stuff like this happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I would find out what the support systems are. I wouldn't leave if my child wasn't okay, but I would definitely be pushing and encouraging them to stick it out, because that's going to happen, that's really common in the first 2 to 6 weeks, that you regret it and don't want to go. But if you can get over that hump, it gets better. So I know that there's every college has these amazing mental health resources, and depression is real and in those first few weeks. And so you just got to get through, hopefully get through that period, unless it's so severe. And then, I guess you have to.
Well, I guess you would want the college to advise you, right?
Yeah.
If the kid went and got the counseling you're talking about, and the college counselor went, "Yeah, this isn't working, this isn't right," then of course you would listen. But my orientation said, listen, first 4 weeks are just dicey. Your kid may be fine until the 4th week, and your kid may be terrible all the way till the 4th week. So every kid processes this differently. You have to be patient, and you have to keep encouraging them to join a club, reach out to resources.
There's so many things in play. They could have a terrible roommate. They could their classes.
That's a big deal.
I have a friend whose son and all of his classes ended up at nighttime, and that kind of stinks. I have a friend whose daughter is at Berkeley, and they didn't have housing for everybody. And so she's in like a common room. And they have no closets or anything. And so, there's a lot of things in play, but it's 4 years.
Yeah.
And so there's it's not going to be all great. And it's a bummer if it starts not great.
Yeah.
But hopefully you can find your things. There's so many. I mean, the universities are so prepared for that to happen.
Yeah. I think
you just have to really seek out those resources.
Yeah. What do you think, Margaret? What would happen?
Margaret's like,
I'll be there in 10.
You know what? I think first of all, Grace left me. I mean, she was could have gone there a week early. She was like, George just wanted to go. So I didn't ever have she would never was like, Mom, she never even said I miss you. She was like, this is the best place in the world. We get to watch the fireworks at Disney or whatever it is. No, she never ever was like, I'm sad. And I want you, we had to say, can we come for parents? We can please let us come for parents.
How funny.
She just didn't want us to come.
Yeah.
It's just oh my gosh. But but if it were Isabel, I would go get her.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm saying all this without having had my child go through it. It's hard, but that's my feeling, is that my instinct would be to definitely go there and survey the situation and stay, close by, but to really encourage strongly that they stick it out.
Right. I think assessing the situation is a good plan.
That is. Yeah.
To go there and go, what's really going on here?
Right.
And figure it out from there. Because it would be hard to have your kid calling every day and
miserable
and upset.
Well, you also worry about if it is depression and how low they go and
how lonely they get. I have a friend whose son was in Iowa, Illinois, I don't know, during COVID, and he was supposed to have 3 roommates. He was the only one.
Oh.
He didn't meet anybody. He spent a whole year in a room in the middle of in a field in Iowa, I think. I don't know. But he was so miserable. He was so miserable. He came home the next day and he was there. He was thrilled to go to the school. They had the creative writing program he wanted. And he was like, I don't want to stay another year. I'm coming home. I'm coming home now. And he finished his year, came home to Santa Monica, and now he's he's off at another school. But he talked about the loneliness and, especially during COVID, because they were just so by themselves, but no family, no friends, not even the familiar grocery store. He's like, it's, it can be really
isolating.
Shocking. Yeah. Isolating and shocking. So if that happened to Isabel,
You'd be going to get her.
I'd go get her. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. I'd go stay as long as I could, but I wouldn't be, I know if she called me and said she wanted to come home, that would mean she really does.
Is really bad.
Yeah. Yeah.